What is the festive season and people are in a celebratory mode and spending time with families, we cannot escape our reality as a country. This period for survivors of gender-based violence can be a lonely one. Some will be spending the festive season in shelters. Newzroom Afrika's Zikhona Tshona is at a shelter in Diepsloot. Zikhona, good morning. As we said in that intro, there are many people that have been affected by GBV, including some whom you're going to be speaking to who are not spending, unfortunately, time at home with their loved ones.
Certainly, we are at Green Door Shelter, which is a shelter at the center, at the heart of Diepsloot. It was founded by Brown Lekekela with the aim of bridging the distance between the community and survivors of gender-based violence and the police, the local police station. So here, victims can come at any hour of the day and find shelter. They get counseling. The shelter works in conjunction with the local police station. So even if someone, for example, reports a case at the police station and is unable to go home because it's not safe to do so, this is where they'll be able to find refuge. But to talk to me more about, particularly around the festive season time, is the founder of the shelter, Brown Lekekela, who's going to talk to me about around this time. What does your work look like?
Thanks a lot, Zikhona, for interviewing me. The work has been tough. It's been tough. We've been seeing a lot of clients that are coming to the center. A lot of the clients that are using our website to access the help from the Green Door. All over Gauteng, people have been calling, people have been texting, seeking help, seeking refuge, a place of safety where they can stay in this trying time.
And what would you say are the major challenges you are facing with regards to your work? I know the shelter is quite small, so you can't accommodate everyone.
Yes, we can't accommodate everyone. The shelter is still small. We're still trying to raise funds to build a long-term shelter, which is quite difficult for me to raise funds on my own. As cooperatives, they're not coming forth to assist in terms of funding so that we can build a long-term shelter. I'm willing to give out my yard so that through the Green Door, so that I can build a long-term shelter, so that these women who have been survivors of gender-based violence cannot be taken away from the society where they belong, where their kids went to school, to where they go to church, where they have friends. So it does not make sense to me to take a client to a place of safety, like for example in Braamfontein, and you arrest the perpetrator, take him to Sun City. To me, it's the same. You are taking her freedom, you are taking both of them their freedom. And for a client, I think it is justice for them to be around where they are loved, where they feel safe, where their friends are.
I know that a lot of the cases that you deal with are quite sensitive. But if you can just give us some examples of some of the things that you are dealing with. I know that you are currently taking care of a client who's come to seek help here from another part of Gauteng.
Like I've said, we've seen an increase in number of clients that are coming to the Green Door. Like you are saying, like I've told you that we have a client from East Rand, not here in Diepsloot, to see that they really need our services, our shelters, so that they can feel safe when they are here. We really need help. We really need help as much as now our car broke now and then. We need a car that is consistent. We need money to buy groceries for the clients while she's here. We need money to buy electricity. We need money when the client that we're talking about, she was sick one day, and I was so scared. She was weak, and I didn't have money to buy her, to take her to a doctor. I didn't have money to buy even food. I even gave my phone out to somebody else to say, can you please take this phone for at least 5 days after 5 days, maybe I will have money, 500 rand to pay you back and give me my phone. I know you have called maybe in November, then you couldn't reach me because I didn't have money to buy food for the client that is here, to buy medication that the client that is here, because now I am scared I will lose her while she's here, she's under my care. Then I have to make means so that at least there is food and I can buy over-counter medication so that at least she can be well.
Thank you so much. That's Brown Lekekela painting a very painful picture around the work that he does. I know for him as well, he's not looking forward to celebrating Christmas because he is expecting people, victims of gender-based violence, to come to him to seek help. And with that, it's back to you, studio.
Thank you so much, Zikhona, for that story, some of the work that members of our communities are doing.